Democrats. Today is Thursday, August 26th, time for the Chair's Daily Live. Happy Thursday. I am so sorry I missed you yesterday, and I'm having the same problem today, so we're gonna see how this works out. So yesterday, I was so excited to talk about the fact that the John Lewis Voting Rights Act bill, or HR 4, passed through Congress yesterday. Yay. So that's a start, and that's what we need. That's a national law, but it's super important in the state of Oklahoma because our legislature likes to put forth bills and turn them into laws that are discriminatory in nature, and HR 4 will prohibit that. So super excited about that. We got that through the first leg, and we just have to get it through the Senate, and it looks like it's going to pass this time. So I just wanted to talk about that. So I had a couple other things I was going to talk to you about yesterday. There's just all kinds of things going on. First, because I want you to pay attention and I want you to remember, this Saturday, the Build Back Better bus will be in Oklahoma City at the Oklahoma Democratic Party headquarters at 3815 North Santa Fe. That's 3815 North Santa Fe. We're asking everybody to get there by 9:15, 9:30 at the latest, so that we can welcome the bus. We're going to have a lot of elected officials speak, and we're going to talk about the American Rescue Plan. I hope to see you. It is an outdoor event so that we can be properly socially distanced, because we are the party of responsibility and we believe that COVID is real. Which leads me to the next thing I want to talk about. I have been on this hiatus where I really, really, really didn't want to talk about COVID. I am sick of talking about COVID because I am of the mind that those folks, that our chance of convincing people that it's real, that window is closed, that the people who believe it's real already believe it's real. And I'm not sure if we're going to be able to convince the so-called hesitant folks. And that disappoints me. I live in Tulsa, and last night our city council voted for a mask recommendation or mask resolution, which is encouraging folks to wear masks. I want to say thank you, but it's not enough. It's not enough, but it's a start. But they were met with opposition by a candidate from the right, who took it as a campaign stop and brought a lot of his, as he called them, flock to come and complain and disrupt the meeting. I am all for taking action and showing up at meetings, and Democrats need to do more of it, frankly. We need to show up at meetings and let our city councilors know, let our legislators know what we care about and that we're watching. What happened yesterday was disgraceful. It appeared, because I can't speak to people's motives, it appeared that their motive was pure disruption. They just came to disrupt the meeting and call names and literally point out city councilors and be disrespectful. The meeting had to be stopped in order to get it back into control, and they were screaming made up things like freedom. I don't understand how urging you to take care of yourself so that you can live longer and not infect other people is an infringement upon your freedom. But that's the made up nonsense that they're spouting. Don't buy into it. If you've made the decision to get your vaccine, if you've made the decision to wear your mask and take care of your fellow citizens and exercise your shared responsibility, continue to do so, and you have my gratitude. Do not be swayed by the nonsense coming from the other side. Oklahoma suffered the loss of an 8th grader. We lost an 8th grader to COVID yesterday. We lost an 8th grader to COVID. Since school's been open, he contracted COVID and did not survive. How many kids is our governor willing to sacrifice for this fake freedom? How many kids? And how many kids are we going to allow to be sacrificed because he's abandoned his responsibility where COVID is concerned? So I always like to highlight an elected official. And today I'm highlighting the superintendent of education, Joy Hoffmeister, who has been a beacon, right, in this fight. She has been very clear that she believes in science and she wants to follow the data, and she is bucking against our governor, which is not a thing that we're used to seeing, but she's bucking against our governor and asking the school districts, because they know what's happening in their school districts, to make the right decision to protect the students. And if that means a mask mandate, to do a mask mandate. If that means making sure that the teachers are vaccinated, which Tulsa County is doing. All their teachers are going to get have to be vaccinated and start wearing masks, and students are going to have to start wearing masks on September 7th. That's what we need to do. 658 is hooey, and it doesn't take care of our students, the teachers, the allied professionals, the janitors, the folks who work in the cafeteria, who are all human beings who have families, and we need to take care of those folks. We have a shared responsibility to take care of one another. And Superintendent Hoffmeister, I applaud you for doing the right thing, even though it's a hard thing in our state. So I told you guys I wasn't going to talk about COVID, but watching what happened yesterday in the Tulsa City Council, reading, what our COVID numbers are and what our hospital admission rates are, it's scary and it's dangerous, and it makes me nervous for our children. And I don't personally have children, so this isn't. I'm only worried about Alicia's children. I'm worried about Oklahoma's children. I am. They are our future, and we have to take care of them. We have to take care of them. And so I just would like for the side who's talking about personal freedom and all of that nonsense to be consistent. If it's okay for us to ramp up all of the gun ownership that we are trying to ramp up, which is forcing our students to have to go through active shooter drills for our freedom, then it should be okay that they wear a cloth over their mouth for our freedom. Just be consistent. Just be consistent. There's a lot going on, and I wasn't planning on talking about that. What I was going to talk about, along the theme of the Build Back Better bus, is one of the things that Oklahoma Democrats believe in is that everyone should have access to economic growth, and our interim studies talk about that. So I'm going to leave that as a teaser, and I'm going to talk about economic growth and interim studies that support that tomorrow when I talk a little bit more about the American Rescue Plan. Thank you so very much for joining me. I will be back tomorrow 4:15, even if I have to do it on my phone again like I had to do today. So in the meantime, mask up, and I'll see you tomorrow at 4:15.